Okay, hi guys, my name is Pindile Zwaneng Wanyana Kajani, the girl of today, the girl of now. So, in this video, guys, I will be following up on the video that I made a few months ago. I think it was like 3 or 4 months ago, about the phlebotomy learnership, phlebotomy medical technician and lab assistant video. So I'll basically be just doing a follow-up on it because I received a lot of questions, a lot of hey Aban. So in this video I'm just going to try to answer the questions that I felt that were relevant, the questions, things that I didn't address in that video and people asked. So yes, hold on. Somebody asked me, so where do we study this? So it's literally in the I feel like most of the people that ask me these questions, especially from TikTok, I don't I come, in the spirit of peace. But if you went and listened to the whole video on the YouTube channel, you would know where to study. But I'm just going to say it. Huh? So at the moment, I don't know of any other external institutions that actually do offer the course. I know there's 3 labs in South Africa: Lancet, Empath, and Pathcare Pharma. Okay, Pathcare. Let me just because Pharma is not there anymore. Pathcare. These are the 3 learnerships that are offering the learnership, right? The 3 labs that are offering the learnership, right? I don't know of any other private institutions. I don't know because now I'm telling you that it's a learnership and I did it through a lab which paid me a stipend, right? Took me through the 2 years course that entails a theoretical and practical side of things, right? And then towards the end of the 2 years, I wrote my board exam, got my certificate, got a permanent job within the company that I trained with. So that is where I studied. I can say Lancet, they operate the same way as Pathcare, and Lip Empathy, they operate the same way, right? Right. And then the requirements are also in the last video, guys. Just go back to the last video and check out the requirements. In this video, I'm not gonna repeat anything that I said already, right? So I received a question that says, no, I'm a nurse and I would like to try phlebotomy. Where can I study? If you're a nurse, if you're a qualified EN or RN, you don't have to go and study phlebotomy. You can literally just apply for a phlebotomy post. So basically what happens is in these labs, they would take out a post and literally specify, we want an enrolled nurse to apply for this. But then when you get there, I get it's a lab, so we are basically we all do the same thing, whether you're an RN, an EN, or a phleb. Job description, you understand? We are all drawing bloods, right? So just go on either of the 3 labs that I've mentioned websites and check out. But people cannot be asking me, I'm waiting for the website. Check out the website. I'm literally giving you the names. Pathcare, go www.pathcare.co.za, Lancet, www.lancet.co. How, guys? Even if you just type Lancet on Google, it will give you the Lancet website, actual websites, right? And then just go on the careers or the vacancy section and just do whatever that is required of you. I know that Lancet and Empath require you to register first on their website, like fill in your details, include your certificates, include your, everything, upload your CVs and all of that. I know that it requires you to do that. And then you can literally apply for whatever post. If you're an RN, there's always, listen to me, there is always posts available. So you will just have to go, just maybe on a weekly basis, visit those labs websites and just check under the vacancies, or okay, what's out now, and then apply, right? So if you're a nurse, if you're an EN, an enrolled nurse, or a registered nurse RN, you don't have to go and study phlebotomy. You can come as you are, my darling, and they will even pay you better. Because why? Anger. You already studied it. So you don't have to go do the course, right? Does that make sense? You just have to come, draw bloods, or get a phlebotomy experience. They will take you. right? Yes. Somebody asked me about the age restriction. I know with Pathcare it's 35 years old. I don't know about the other two labs, but I know that most of the learnerships, the limit age is 35 years old. And then institutions, like I said, those are the three labs that I've mentioned: Lancet, Empath, and Pathcare. Those are the institutions that I know for sure that they will not scam you. They will either hire you or not, or they will either get you on the program or not. And then the subjects, they're in that previous video. Somebody asked me, after the 2 years, is there a graduation ceremony? We did not get a graduation ceremony. It was I don't know if there was prior, but I got there during COVID, and I wrote my board exam during COVID. I qualified during COVID, so there was absolutely no way that, even if maybe they were doing it, I'm not sure, honestly speaking. I don't know. I never asked, to be quite honest, if there was a graduation ceremony prior or not, and if we didn't get it because of COVID or whatever, I'm not sure. So I'm not sure with my company, with Pathcare. I don't know about Lancet and Empath, honestly speaking. I can't speak on their behalf. And then what is the application process? So basically, learnerships, there's an intake annually. So there's only one intake annually, right? A year. I know that these three labs have different open days where you can apply annually, right? I know Empath and Lancet is like right towards the beginning of the year, like when we're like February, March, April. Our company, Pathcare, for sure opens from like end of September, start of October, somewhere around there. And then, around those times, you constantly you frequent the website. I know you're hungry for this, you want this. Yes, you're not waiting for Pindulo to come and tell you applications are open, right? So you're constantly you are checking the website when I get, please. And then I know the application process right now is online. So you basically get online, you register, you fill in whatever that you have to fill in an online application. If there's an online application, if you have to print out the form, you print it out, you fill it in, and then you scan it back. I'm not sure how it's working now. Obviously things have changed, like I said, because of COVID. We didn't do an online application during my time. I just literally applied physically at Bubble. I went online, downloaded the form, printed it out, filled it in, put it together with all the documents that were required, and then posted it to wherever I posted it to apply. All the details will be in the in the form, or whenever it is open. You will know what to do. You know how to read. Please, guys. And then somebody also asked me the working hours, how our working hours. So our working hours, my company, we're doing shifts. So with shifts, you work as much as you rest. So my hours, I work 12 hours. You know how it is, guys, in the health industry. We work a lot of hours, in general, in the health sector. We just work a lot of hours. Whoever that does not work a lot of hours in the health sector, please tell me so that I can switch careers to yours. So yes, we work quite a lot of hours. So, but then honestly speaking, you're also off whenever people are at work. So you work as much as you rest. Like I say, I work 14 to 16 days in a month, depending on how many days a month has. I hope that answers your question. There are places, in my very same company, I have worked 8 to 5 Monday to Friday. So it really all just depends on your depot's, needs for you at that particular time. So you might be required to work an 8 to 5 or a 6 to 6, or, it will just depend. Somebody asked me, is there accommodation during the 2 years? No, they do not offer you accommodation. Accommodation is entirely on you. You find your own accommodation, you pay your own accommodation. So yes, they don't offer accommodation. They just pay for your studies and they just pay your stipend. with that money, a stipend always ankayon. You understand? So no accommodation. Yes, they just pay for your studies. And then somebody asked me, do you have to choose? Do you specifically choose where you are placed after the 2 years? No, you don't choose where you. I didn't choose. Our group didn't choose. We were given options to say, okay, guys, there's a space here, 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 here. So if you wanna go there, apply and go, right? And then for me, I remember after qualifying, I didn't apply anyway because I really loved where I was training as a student, and I told myself, oh no, I'm not gonna apply anyway because I want to actually work here. I want to be situated here. So what happened was somebody from another depot called me and said, hi Pandile, this is so and so from this kind of place. Can we please have an interview tomorrow or whenever, you know, we need a flip here, and you know. And then I went. I was a bit hesitant, but I just went. I was like, okay, let me go. And then I got there, and then I was like, oh, after the interview, I was like, you know what? Why not? Maybe it's a great start for me to just, you know, go work at a different place, live in a different place as well. So I had to move. Like I told you guys, I had to move to a different place in Pretoria. I had to work it because it was way further away from the, you know, the initial place that I was working in. So I definitely had to move no matter what. It's like 30 minutes drive. So there was no way that I was gonna drive every day to and from. You get it? If you know me, you know I hate driving. So where I had to like relocate, so where I'm staying is literally like 5 minutes from where I work. So you don't choose. They give you options, and then maybe when from those options you will choose for yourself. You will apply obviously, and then they will obviously, whoever that is, the manager will choose whoever they feel is the best candidate, or they will just literally call you directly to say, okay, you are to be placed, you need to go ever, or can you please come and work. You get it? And then somebody asked me about salaries, child. Like salaries, I'm really scared of talking about salaries. Even an estimation in jail like makes me a bit wawan, because other people might feel like wato wawan, but nah, like I said, I live a very, I'm fulfilled with the kind of lifestyle that if you know me, like I'm living my lifestyle, like very fulfilled with the kind of lifestyle that I'm living with the salary that I have. But as people, obviously we're different, we've got different responsibilities, and for some people it might not be, you know, it might not be sufficient. So the stipend, obviously stipend it's called stipend for a reason. Stipend is stipend, you know, it's under 5k, so it is a stipend. But yeah, it's for 2 years. I feel like people always say under 5k, but then you went to university for a full 3 years and they were not paying you any stipend. You were instead paying them like 50 something k a year or something. I don't know how much they pay at university, so I feel like for anybody that is from an unprivileged not even an unprivileged background, like, yo guys, learnerships are the way to go right now, honestly speaking, especially the ones that guarantee you a permanent position. They are the way to go, but then obviously there isn't learnerships for every career out there, and that's okay. So but then if you feel like this is something that you might be interested in, go for it. I will again make a video when the applications open, ne? So in the meantime, just get your things together. You know, the applications, like I said, for my company open around like September, October-ish. So in the meantime, get your life together to prepare yourself for the application process. I will come back and I will literally go through the application process with you guys, because that is what you want, right? So yes, I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more content like this. I will be your learnership third girl, because wow. But yeah, like, it's just, you know, non-learnerships really did help me and they changed my life. And I really do think someone's child out there might benefit from this information, because it's not really out there. It is out there, but it's not really out there, if you understand what I'm saying. So I'm here to bring that information closer to you so that you can utilize it and make your life better as well. Okay, so yeah, I will see you in the next one. Ciao.